The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
Daddy, can I buy this t-shirt?
Sorry, it's not really the kind of thing that our family wears.
But it looks so nice.
True, but I feel it isn't something that is suitable for you. Clothes add covet to a person, and this won't give that to you.
How do clothes add covet to a person?
We know that the Kohen Gadol was giving special clothes for the Avodah. And the Torah says that Moshe Rabbeinu had to make these clothes lechovod u'lesifaris, to give honor and splendor to the Kohen Gadol.
Yeah, but isn't that just the Kohen Gadol?
No. He had extra special clothes. But even regular people need to realize their clothes give them a certain covet, and people judge them based on that. In some cases, it can even cause a person to become frum and keep Shabbos.
Really?
Yes, like in the following story about a young Russian Yosem called Neil Klatsko. Neil was a young Russian Yosem who was living in America, and even though he was interested in Yiddishkeit, his mother didn't really want him to have anything to do with it. And finally, when Neil was in university, he was able to get more of a Yiddish education, as he had always wanted. He found the local Rav, and he called him up. Hello? Is this the rabbi?
Yes, this is Rabbi Goldberg. How can I help you?
Oh, hi. My name is Neil. I'd like to speak to someone about some of my questions in Judaism.
Sure. What do you want to know? You want to know when Shabbos comes in? You want to know when Shabbos goes out? Maybe you want to know the bracha to make on Shabbos candles?
No. I have much more serious questions. Questions in hashkafa, understanding about Torah and about mitzvahs. And I'm not interested just in small conversations. I want to come and I want to learn with you every single week.
Well, okay. What day can you manage?
Any day you want. At night, after 7 o'clock.
Okay. I can do Wednesday night if you want.
Wednesday's great.
There's just one more thing.
What's that?
I'm going to have to charge you.
Charge me?
Well, I can't teach you every single week for free. You understand? This is part of my parnasa. This is how I make my living. And so I'll have to charge you money if I have to teach you every single week on Wednesday night at 7 p.m.
Okay. No problem. How much is it?
It's $50 an hour.
That's fine. I'll come up with the money. I'll see you next week, Wednesday. Neil didn't really have a way of coming up with the money. His mother definitely wouldn't give him any money to be able to continue in his Jewish studies. But Neil wasn't one to be deterred, and so he went to the local grocery store and asked them, Excuse me, do you have a job for me?
You want a job here? What exactly do you know how to do?
Anything. You can teach me anything. I'll try to do whatever you want.
Are you going to learn how to scan the items through the scanner?
Yeah, I can learn that.
And can you learn how to stack the shelves?
I think I can. I'm in university. I think I can do that as well.
And will you be able to do the floors?
I've done floors before in my life also. Yeah, I can do that as well.
Well, we need someone here like you. We'll pay you $10 an hour, and we need about 5 hours of work every single week. Does that suit you?
Yeah, that's perfect. I'll take the job. Okay, thank you so much. And so Neil started working in this job and was able to pay the Rav the money he needed to be able to learn. After a few years, Neil finished university and now wanted to go to medical school to become a doctor. But when he had to go to medical school, he had to make a big decision. Should he wear his yarmulke, his kappel, to the interview or not? On the one hand, he knew he was a Yid, and this is how a Yid dressed. But he also knew that if he wore his kappel to the interview, some of the universities would right away say no, because they didn't really want to have Jews in their universities. And after thinking about it for some time, he decided, I am a Jew, and I will go dressed as a Jew. If they want me, great. And if they don't want me, then I don't want to be there either. And so Neil went to the first 2 or 3 universities, and he sat down, and he saw, as soon as they looked at his yarmulke, as soon as they saw that he was wearing a kappel on his head, right away they made an X. They still went through the interview, but they told him no at the end. And finally Neil found a university where he was able to go and where they were willing to accept him, even though he was wearing a kappel. And on the first day of university, he came in and he met another young, frum Jewish student called Avram. And he said to Avram, I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited to have another fellow Yid who's going to be together with me in this course. And Avram said to him, we'll be together in this course, but I'll be taking off my yarmulke. You'll be taking off your yarmulke? Why would you be taking off your yarmulke? Why would you want them to think that you're not Jewish? They don't like Jews here. and I can't have them hating me for 4 years. I'm not going to have that. I'm not going to do that. I'm a Yid, and I always go dressed like a Yid. They'll just have to live with it, whether they like me or whether they don't. but you'll be at a disadvantage. They won't treat you as well. You'll have problems. I am a Yid, and I've only come this far because I always did the right thing, and I went dressed like a Yid. I'm not willing to change now. And so they sat through the classes, and at the end of the first week of classes, the teacher called out, there will be a quiz tomorrow on Saturday. And I'd like you all to come in tomorrow to take this quiz. Everybody, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Immediately, Neil went to the front to speak to the teacher, and he said to him, Sir, I'm Shomer Shabbos. I keep the Jewish Sabbath, and so therefore I cannot write on the Sabbath. Can I please take my exam on Sunday? Neil expected the man to say no, because he sounded quite arrogant. But the man said to him, So, you want to take the exam on Sunday? Well, as a Sabbath-observant Jew, that's absolutely fine. Go and take your exam on Sunday. Neil was very excited and went away, happy that he'd be able to keep his Shabbos. Avram, who had seen Neil do that, came forward and asked the same question. Excuse me, sir. I'd like to also take the exam on Sunday. And why would you need to take the exam on a Sunday? I'm Jewish and religious on top of that. Shomer Shabbos. You don't really look Shomer Shabbos to me. In fact, you're not really wearing that cap, that yarmulke that all the other Jews wear on their head. Yeah. I have it right here. Look, it's in my back pocket. Look, I have it. Yes, I saw you come in with it before and put it in your pocket. I'm not very impressed with that. You're not really the real kind of Jew. You do things when it's convenient for you. When it suits you, you'll wear your yarmulke. And when it doesn't suit you, you will not wear your yarmulke. And I'm not going to inconvenience myself just for your convenience. So the answer is no. You cannot take this exam on Sunday. You'll have to come in tomorrow and take the exam. But I can't. I'm Shomer Shabbos. Well, I'm so sorry. You'll have to come in anyway or you'll fail. Neil ended up becoming frum and having frum children and grandchildren who are mekarvim and mechanchim in Klal Yisrael, all because of the way he dressed. You see, clothes do matter. It does make a difference what you wear. And Neil has 100 frum grandchildren to prove it. Maybe find something else that will make you look better. and more bekovedik.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org